Look, Washington did what they were supposed to do, win their home games. Now it's our turn. We go back to Las Vegas, and we've been talking about our home situation, how much we like it. Now it's our turn to go and hold our home court and come back here and go at it again. I thought we played hard enough to win a basketball game, but again, we didn't play smart enough. It's, it's character of our team at this moment. We're working our way through things, but we're in the game. We had to control the game in the third quarter and start turning the ball over again. Took a couple bad shots, got a couple cheap calls against us, and the game got away from us. It's frustrating, but I've been there before, done that on all sides as a player and as a coach. You work your way through it. You make adjustments. Players learn. Hopefully we do. If we put together a game of all of us and our team playing as we should, our confidence will grow. And that's what we're looking for when we go home right now. I give Washington credit. Eastman again beat us with a lot of open shots. We got to find a way to stop that. We have some ideas, but then again, she's a fine player. Obviously, Asia struggled tonight. It was a little difficult for us to get going with her, but it's sort of hamby a little bit, but we'll get through that one. I thought Plum again played a spectacular game. Go ahead.
Coach, you discussed your frustration. Liz finished the game with 23 points, but how frustrating was it to get a flagrant foul when
It was not a flagrant foul.
Technical foul. How frustrating was that?
It happens in the course of the game. It's just basketball.
Coach, you inserted Kelsey Plum right in front of you, Coach, back into the starting lineup tonight. Why was this game so important to give her the nod and throw her back out there in the starting lineup and kind of push the tempo for your team to begin with?
Well, I thought the way they can score and they can shoot, and we had to match their opportunity to score. I thought with, Jackie is you call her a non-scorer, but she's not. But she's a rookie, and with Ty out there, they're not great shooters. Although Jackie played very well tonight. I thought we needed somebody else in there to set the tone for us, and Plum did a great job. Is that it?
Coach. Right here, Coach.
Yeah.
So you spoke a little bit about the officiating. You guys went from 32 free throw attempts on Tuesday to 19 tonight, and Washington went from 10 on Tuesday to 20 tonight.
I know Mike did his job in the last press conference that he had and complained. We knew what was going to happen. We know the agenda, and we're going to have to play through it. We know that they're the favorites, they're the darlings, and we're going to have to earn everything we can. We did not earn all that tonight. It didn't help that we got a bunch of cheap calls in the third quarter that buried us, but that's our own fault for not being aggressive enough and making the plays that we should. Hopefully, when we start making those plays, then the whistle will turn around. Because we attack on the inside and we attack that basket. They're jump shot shooters. And so we should be shooting a significant amount of free throws more than them. It didn't happen tonight.
Bill, on the same topic of fouls, have you ever heard of that term, flail foul, that the announcer?
Yeah, it happens all the time. It's called a flail. After the whistle, after the action is done, a player will fold their arms in the air, and if he hit contact in the head or someplace, it's a technical foul.
So that basically matched up with what the officials explained to
Happens
you.
every other game. No big deal. They get one free throw.
How hard has it been just making the choices defensively with this Mystics team? There's so many options. Like, how are you going through your choices defensively?
Well, we're learning our way through that one. That's why we're, in a series right now. They won 2 games. Eastman has hurt us. We have to do something about that. She hurt about open shots. It's not a one-on-one player, not bad. It's just we're leaving her open. We haven't been able to recover fast enough. So we're going to have to make some adjustments as coaches and players. We had made some. We didn't execute. So, we know where our holes are. We know where our problems are defensively. And we have 1 day of practice on Saturday to try to figure it out.
Bill, over here.
Whatever. Just start talking. I don't know.
Kelsey's had such an up and down year, and she's had a fantastic past few games in the playoffs. What do you think's made the difference for her to jump out and play as well?
Her. She's the player. The light bulb came on for her. I think part of it was the pressure. Putting her in the bench really took the pressure off of her and also gave her more opportunity to control the ball. which is what, Jackie had the ball for the whole year. I learned a lot. Now Plum has the ball. And it's beneficial for us at the moment. Plum's doing a hell of a job. So when she has that confidence and she has that feeling of free reign like she had in college, she's a very fine basketball player. And she's much better than she is in college. She's much more disciplined. She knows she has teammates that can contribute they didn't have in college. And this is what everybody expected her to be like. Now she's coming in her own.
Last question?
Coach, Mike had said that they used Elena a little bit as a decoy tonight because she wasn't in her rhythm and could still draw that attention. As good as she is and as much as as she can do and switch it on late, can you ever stop identifying her as the primary kind of defensive threat when you have somebody else going off like Emma was tonight? Or
they're structured that way for a reason. You can't really leave Dilla by herself. She's going to can shots. She made a couple of big shots tonight. One, the bank shot, which was drive with the shot clock running down to keep their momentum going. But Miesemann's the issue right now. We have to stop her open looks. She got way too many open looks again, and it's one of those things that we're going to have to look at the tape and figure out how to solve that problem.
Thanks, everybody.